Look who's joining us here on the Rich Eisen Show, one of the best in the business, one of our favorite guests. He is Baltimore Ravens running back Derrick Henry, the diminisher, back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Derrick Henry?
I'm good, Rich. How you doing?
I'm doing better for seeing you on my screen. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. How's life? How's life?
Life's been good. Been real good.
Okay.
How about you on your end? Everything been good your way?
Yeah, sure. It's leg day for me. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Okay.
Doing a little ab work. Did a little ab work today. Oh, by the way, Derrick, you have no idea. This morning, I planked for a full minute. A full 60 seconds. What do you think?
With video proof?
Video proof.
Oh, wow. Call out.
I mean, should I plank like right now? Can we do that?
For a whole minute?
Yeah. Can you would you want to see me plank right now on live terrestrial radio, Sirius XM, and Roku channel? Would you want to see me plank for a full minute?
You ain't got to do it right now. You can do it later. You can air it. You ain't got to do it right now.
Derrick says he believes you, Rich.
Actually, Rich, do it later, post it, and tag Derrick, and then we'll see.
There you go. That's better.
I'm a 54-year-old man who already did his abs, and I was willing to do my abs again right now, Derrick. Just, that's the way I roll. That's the way I'm rolling right now.
I ain't doubting you, Rich. I just want to see it on video. That's it.
Okay, very good. Okay. You're welcome in advance, is all I'm saying to you on that front.
Okay, cool.
So walk me through your year once everything ended with the Titans. Derrick, did you know that was basically it when you finished up the playing season in Tennessee, for you in Tennessee?
Yeah, I kind of got the feeling and, the vibe that it was probably going to be my last time in Tennessee, which was bittersweet. That's all I know in these last 8 years, and just had to have that mindset of starting over or going somewhere else, starting fresh, and just be prepared for anything to happen. Pray every day, and that the good Lord will put me in the right situation and lead me to the right place. And he definitely did. So I'm glad and happy and excited for another opportunity for sure.
Yeah. By the way, you are the personification of a Raven, that's for sure. But before I get to that, I just want to hit a couple things on the Titans. Did you get a sense that things might be over for Mike Vrabel too? There, Derrick.
I didn't really know how that was going to go. We didn't have the best year last year and in the year before, but we had a lot of injuries as well with guys going down, and it was just a tough situation for us from where we've been in the previous years. I wasn't sure how everything was going to go on his side, but I knew that there would be changes. There would be changes made, and I just knew that as far as on my end that I probably wouldn't be back.
Right. And so I imagine this was your first opportunity to choose where you wanted to play since leaving high school, right? For you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was the first time.
What was that feeling like for you, being a free agent?
Yeah, it was different. I didn't really know what to expect. And I was just taking it day by day. I wasn't gonna get too overwhelmed with the whole process. And just whenever that time came for me to figure out where I was going to go, just make that decision. Like I said before, I prayed on it, and I knew that I'm at the right place when it was the right time. But it's definitely a different process than what I've done before. Because you just when you're with one team and you negotiate a deal, I mean that's just a process with the organization. But when you got other teams involved, and it can get a little overwhelming. But I was just ready for opportunity, and thankful that the Ravens gave me one.
So before you signed with the Ravens, how many teams did you have contact with?
It was really just 2 teams, really. But I mean, the Ravens were my number one choice. Going through the season and that trade deadline and that almost going down and knowing that they had interest and I didn't know if they would have interest again during the free agency process. So, I was just open to somewhere that would give me opportunity, but, thankful that they, still were interested and we were able to get something done. So, everything happened the way it's supposed to.
So last year during the playing season, the Ravens knocked on the door at that time for you.
Yeah, they definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're willing to share who the other team is? Who was the other team, Derek? Who's the other team?
During free agency?
Yeah, the other team. Yeah, the other team.
I mean, Houston poked around a little bit, but it wasn't really nothing too serious. That would have been crazy to even think about me going to that side. But yeah, I think it was just like a little bit of interest, but the Ravens showed the most for sure.
Of course. Did the Cowboys never ring your phone up, Derrick Henry? That never happened?
Never happened. Okay. Which I'm not mad because I ended up in Baltimore, so it worked out.
No.
Perfect for me.
And I totally understand, why, me even poking around could be viewed by you in any way, shape, or form as, or for anybody out there to take it that, you might not be happy with the way things worked out. Obviously you are, and it's apparent why, because they love running the ball and more do they love the style that you bring to the game. But, Cowboy fans were dreaming of you with a star on the side of your helmet. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff out there talking about me wanting to go to the Cowboys and quotes from the Pivot podcast I did. But just to make things clear, I wanted to be a Raven. They were my number one choice. Like I said before, I didn't know going into free agency if they were still being interested, which they were, and I was happy that they were because that's where I wanted to go. I felt like they fit me. Their culture fits my style, and if they wasn't, then I felt like the Cowboys would have been a good place for me as well because I stayed in the off season. I've been here for a long time. I train here, so it was right down the street. So that's why they would have been another option. And they're a great organization as well. But I ended up at the right organization with the right team. I have a great coach. I have a great culture. And I'm excited for the opportunity.
All right, let's fire up Ravens fans, Derrick Henry. Let's do it. You're standing next to Lamar Jackson pre-snap. What are you thinking? What happens, do you think here, Derrick?
I just tell, hey, lead, and I'm going to be right behind you. It's his team. I'm just coming in to try to enhance it in any way, do my job the best way I know how, help the offense, just try to be an adding piece to get us over that hump to hopefully contend for the big one. But I know that you got to put the work in first, starting in the off season, and I'm a new guy on the block, so got to earn that respect from those guys who've been there, who put the work in, and who's helped establish that culture while they've been there as well.
The Ravens use fullbacks too. You know that? They have a fullback.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Have you
Big guy. Seen him on film a lot, so I'm definitely familiar with him, yeah, for sure.
Mr. Ricard going to beam you up.
Yes, sir.
So he, I can't imagine, a blocking back for you, or you're there at the mesh point with Lamar, and who the hell knows who's got it, right? Is this part of the conversations you guys had, you and the Ravens together, before you dotted lined it, Derrick?
Oh, no, not really.
Okay.
I think it was just getting through the whole free agency process. And then, when we get back, everybody get back in the building, which will probably be next week. And, as time goes on, have those conversations. But didn't want to dial right into it right off the bat. Just probably want me to get adjusted to how they do things. And then once everybody get back, get to know everyone. And then as we get on the field and time progresses, then have those conversations and do those things on the field. So
what conversation you have with Lamar, if you don't mind me prying? What did you talk about, the two of you guys?
No, we haven't really talked that. He was just, acknowledging that I signed, and I was just like, yes, sir. I'm ready. He's probably enjoying his off season. It's a long season for them. And I'm just excited to play with a player like Lamar and the caliber player and all the dynamic things he brings to our offense.
Man, they love running the ball too in Baltimore, Derrick. I mean, like and they love being physical. It just seems like honestly, when I heard you sign there, I'm like, this is a perfect. Did you hear from Ray? Did Ray reach out to you? Did Ray Lewis reach out to you?
I actually talked to Ray at the Super Bowl quite a bit.
Was he arm twisting a little bit?
No, I mean not really.
Okay.
We're just talking and having conversations.
Okay.
And I told him about the trade stuff during the season. And he was just just conversating back. But his passion about that organization and about that culture, kind of excited me, and he was just excited about me playing there, and definitely appreciate Ray and taking his time out to give me advice, and he's one of the greatest. So anytime he talks, you want to listen.
Derrick Henry, a few minutes left with the new Baltimore Raven here on the Rich Eisen Show. And now I want to give you the floor here on the state of the running back position. You have reached the dreaded age of 30, Derrick Henry, and you know what people say about running backs at age 30 and how it's now going to be diminishing returns instead of you being the diminisher, which is my favorite nickname I've given out to anybody who's actually accepted one for me. But bottom line is, what do you say to people who think you're 30 and you've got tread on your tires that are a little bit worn? What do you say about this being a 30-year-old running back, Derrick?
Oh yeah, people are always gonna have something to say. People are always gonna talk. I just trust in my training and what I do, and let it show once that time comes. I mean, that's just the way of the world. People got opinions. People gonna talk. I'm interested in going out there and making stuff happen, putting the work in, doing everything that's required to be a great player in this league and be a consistent player, and then let it show when that time comes. I worry about all the talk and what people say, and I can't do my job effectively and be who I am. So it is what it is on my end.
Well, it's an incredible commitment, obviously. And so how much longer do you want to do this?
As long as the good Lord let me. I love this game. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. That's when I fell in love with it. So as long as I can go, I'm gonna keep going out there and giving it my all.
You're not like looking at somebody eating a pizza going, man, I would love to do that. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
No, because then I have to hit you up when we have to do planks and all that. So,
hey, don't threaten me with a good time, Derrick. Okay, I would plank. You know that. I dared to do it right here on live television. So,
sure.
I know what my cheat day looks like. Do you have a cheat day? Do you have any cheat days at all?
I have some cheat days here and there.
What does it look like?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You got to.
Come on. What is that, like an extra almond or something? Like, seriously, what does a cheat day look like for Derrick Henry? Come on. What is that?
I love a good burger. I love a good burger.
How so? Like, what's your favorite burger? What is it?
Oh, man, that's hard.
He's got to be Whataburger if he's in Texas, right? Whataburger?
Okay, careful.
I love Whataburger for sure. I love Whataburger.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with Whataburger. I mean, any like restaurant I go to, I don't have like specific, but I just love like a good burger. That's a good cheat meal for me. I'm a big breakfast meal person. I love breakfast. That's my favorite meal of the day.
Okay.
I have to have breakfast.
So what? So
and I don't eat until like 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock every day. So
what? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Your first meal of the day is 2 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes? What are you doing?
I haven't eaten yet. I'm on your show, so I haven't even eaten.
Am I holding up lunch or
That's
breakfast?
how much I love you, Rich. I'm on the show with Rich right now.
So what, you do a morning workout on an empty stomach? Is that what you're doing?
On an empty stomach, Rich. I cannot have no food in my stomach. Can't do it.
So when I'm seeing
Only thing is my stomach is water. That's it.
So when I'm seeing you do this insane stuff, you're on an empty stomach? There's nothing?
Empty stomach.
What the hell? Well,
Are you writing all this down, Rich?
No, I'm not. I'm hoping you are. Because, I'm running in 2 weeks it's my charity run. I'm running in 2 weeks, Derrick. I'm running.
How long does it run? Like, what is
my
it?
40? It's my 40-yard dash every year.
Okay.
For St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm running my 40 at the Rose Bowl, which,
okay.
I'm going to be there, and in my suit and tie, I'm going to run it for charity. And I've cut weight, and I'm hoping that'll make me faster. That's what I'm doing.
I'm thinking 4-9, Rich.
Thank you,
4-9.
sir. God bless you. You're one of my favorites, Derrick. You know exactly what to say to me. Thanks for the time. And I know, again, you just I appreciate you accepting the invitation. I know you're just hanging out on an empty stomach, just chilling out, and I appreciate you zooming in, Derrick.
Thank y'all for having me. Anytime you send an invite, I'm coming on, Rich.
I love it. Look out for it, because I can't wait to see what you do in Baltimore. And the Ravens fans are – every Raven fan I know is jacked up. They are fired up that you're going to be out there in purple for them. So go crush it.
All right, Rich. Y'all take care.
You too. That's Derrick Henry. He's going to go eat and maybe work out. And I'm going to go plank. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.